Hello, thank you for downloading COVID Carl. I'm COVID Carl, your COVID fact checker and also COVID tester. To begin, please take 4 deep sweaty hot breaths into your phone. Ready, go. Great work. Now, lick your phone. Get some good spit worked up first and lick the bottom of your phone. Really get that saliva in there. Use your tongue. The test won't work if you don't really get it in there. Great job. Super gross, yeah, but your health is important, and have we told you we care about your health more than anything? We are now sending your data to the COVID Carl lab and will have your positive or negative COVID results back shortly. What do we do with your DNA, you're wondering? I mean, data. Sorry, I slipped. Don't really worry about all that. Think more about how cool this app is and how you don't have to leave your home and interact with other humans because of it. Yes, it is true. When you downloaded this app and accepted the terms, you gave us full DNA rights to your personal human genome. But stop worrying about it. Here's a video of a cute puppy wearing a birthday hat. Oh, how cute, right? Now that you are so easily distracted with that, you have probably forgotten about the fact that we now own your DNA and will probably use it to determine your state of personal health, and then we will sell your data to the pharmaceutical industry, who will then set up social media ads to push you their latest drug you don't need. It's the circle of life, really, right? I mean, what can you do about it? So why worry? That's our mantra, at least. YOLO. And if you do start to worry about it, just think of that puppy video instead, okay? Oh, you like cats more? Here's a cat video. So cute. Your test results are still processing. COVID Carl loves you. In the meantime, let's talk about some important facts you need to know regarding COVID-19. Did you know that COVID-19 was created in a lab by mutated monkey scientists from a failed World War II experiment? Wait, what? You haven't heard that? It's true. Do your own research, of course. But this is certainly a narrative that we'd like you to believe, because when you do, it makes it much easier for us to keep you confused. Your test results are still processing. It won't be long now. COVID Carl is working hard for your health because we love you and care about you. Here's another alternative fact while we wait for your results. Did you realize that electromagnetic radiation caused by the new cell phone 5G towers created by Bill Gates are passing low levels of the COVID-19 virus into your children? Crazy, right? But it's true if you do your own research. We've done it for you. Here at COVID Carl, we won't stand for this outrage. Rest assured, we will help you fight this new world order. Your test results are still processing. Calm down. Man, you're impatient. COVID Carl can only work so fast. Processing. 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 Okay, your results are finally back. To download, please enter the following information: your full legal name, your full address, your social security number, your full medical history, your credit card information, your bank account routing numbers. Great, thank you for your compliance. Oh, sorry, looks like our lab is backed up. We're going to have to ask that if you want your results now, that you quickly send us payment via digital coin. Send 997 digital coins to us now. Great, thank you. Oh, darn it. COVID Carl is experiencing technical difficulties. But don't worry, please look for your results via mail in about 2 to 4 weeks. In the meantime, here's a video of a hedgehog in a basket. So very cute. That's all for now. Have a great day, and remember, COVID Carl loves you and cares about your health. Goodbye.
wanted to know more about how to tell more powerful stories. So I signed up for Aaron Sorkin's masterclass on storytelling. And one of the biggest things I took away from that class was this. Every great script, or story, or play, or TV show, whatever, the audience needs to know what the stakes are for the characters so they can become invested in the story and the end result. For example, in the movie Tommy Boy, Tommy's dad dies, and if Tommy doesn't go on the road and sell enough brake pads, he'll have to sell the factory and thousands of jobs will be lost. So those are the stakes that make that story interesting. So what are the stakes for you right now in the story of your life? Now the clock is ticking on the days left on this planet. Our politicians have sold us out to the corporations and pharmaceuticals and Wall Street and bankers. Our planet is revolting with record heat and hurricanes and tornadoes and extreme cold. Here in America, we're tribalizing and fighting more than ever. The global pandemic is causing record waves of mental health issues and depression, much of which we won't know how bad it hurt us until years later, probably. We're all walking around with PTSD from the last few years. Billions of people adrift mentally, spiritually. It's like one of those shows where you see the zombies just mindlessly walking around the town square, looking for someone's brain to eat. That's like us now, on social media. Mindless blame, rage, canceling, judgment, wokeness. It's like we got bit by another zombie and now we swipe and scroll in an endless loop, looking for arguments and people's outrage to consume. We don't want brains to eat. We want to consume anti-intellectualism. Our mouths water at alternative facts and negativity. It's not who we used to be. I don't believe it's who we want to be. Do you? So the stakes right now in the show, the zombie movie, the episode of You, the stakes are pretty high, I'd say. Especially after the last few years we've all had. So what are you going to do for the rest of your life in this short episode of the rest of your days here on this planet? You are going to die. Maybe, just maybe, you should start thinking a little bit differently in the short time you have left. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high, I'd say.
Breaking news, COVID is over. I repeat, we have just gotten word that COVID is over. You can take off your mask and go back to life as normal. This is an amazing day in the history of the world. We will all remember where we were when we heard this news today. Finally, this long, sad, depressing chapter of all of our life is gone. We here at the news are on top of this breaking story. So stay tuned for updates. But for now, be happy.
Breaking news! COVID is back. Yes, I'm sorry to say that despite various fake news reports saying otherwise, COVID is once again back. Really? It's back? Come on, this sucks. Our reporting has concluded that the new variant was found in a small tribal village of 130 people in the middle of nowhere, and that a plane carrying all 130 people has just landed in New York. Each person was not tested or quarantined and has been sent about their way with zero precautions. No testing, they just let them go. Really? Yeah, so I guess we're starting this entire bullshit again, huh? Okay, stand by. It looks like the White House is about to make a statement. Let's go live to that now.
Everybody calm down. We got this. Sure, we knew about the new variant and decided letting those 130 infected people fly into the country was a risk we could take. I can assure you that the president was briefed by the CEOs of the big pharma companies, and they assured him that this new variant wouldn't be a big deal. The president wants the American people to know that the most important thing is that you continue to fight and hate on each other while the wealthy politicians on both sides continue to push their own policies and get rich off of stock trades and your sickness. Okay, next question.
Could you, if you choose to, turn the trauma of the past few years into a positive for yourself? Could you, if you choose to, set aside the politics and the tribalism and the anger and make a better plan for how you want to spend the rest of your life? Could you, if you choose to, not let the news control your emotions? Could you, if you choose to, stop the feelings of anxiety about the future and simply live in the moment?
Everything that comes before us leads us to where we are now. It's a pretty simple concept, I know, but for some reason, I can't let go of this feeling that we're all lost somehow. The past few years of the pandemic have been like watching a reality show of myself, but with the main character played by an actor who looks like me. It's like being a ghost looking in on your own life. Just visiting. Watching that person you barely remember navigate through cancer and COVID at the same time. Wondering, how did they do it? And how did they get through it all and survive? We all lived that. And still, even after 2 years or so, most of us are still living that same ghost life now. We're all watching our own reality show as the viewer, all while trying desperately to find our way back into our bodies and that life that we had before. But those past lives and that world, they're gone. I've come to realize, however, that we shouldn't be so hard on ourselves. Billions of people have experienced the trauma of COVID-19. You got through it, and you still may feel lost, or unmotivated, or stuck, as that ghost of yourself. But the truth is, you're not lost, or unmotivated, or stuck. You're just exhausted. Because you've simply been living in survival mode for the past few years. An everyday existential crisis bombarding your brain with fear, uncertainty, and confusion. You know, they say don't waste too much time planning, or you'll get the rug ripped out. Up until 2020, most of us never faced an existential crisis. How we move forward out of this trauma is the same as we did before it. Some of us planned for the kingdom of heaven, and some of us just took our chances and bet lucky 7. Me? I still don't know what to believe. I just show up and breathe anymore. But I do believe this. Cancer and COVID at the same time couldn't break me, and it tried hard. And I may be exhausted from it all, but I refuse to quit. Your story isn't over yet either. It's time to take the trauma of the past few years and move forward. I hope you do.
Richard! I wish you had the mullet now. All right.
Hey, it's Jim. I know you guys have been super patient about sitting through this show and not picking up your phone, and I really appreciate that. So I figured we'd take a little intermission right now so that you can pick up your phone, you can check your Chapsnat or your Instagram or whatever the heck you guys do, and I figured I'd give you a little dopamine hit that'll help.
Dear humans, my name is Julia. I know Jim wanted you to have a break right now, but as with everything in your life, we control how you feel, what you believe, and most importantly, what you buy. Ha ha. You're laughing and thinking, no, that's not possible. I control my own life. Girl, please. Let us now talk about how we have already enslaved most of you. Do you understand that the phone, computer, or tablet you are using right now to watch this is tracking and listening to your every move and influencing your every decision? You know that I am right. You simply don't want to admit it. Think about it. The advancement of technology of cell phones and the internet and GPS and listening devices has spelled your doom. We now control what you see and how often you see it. We track where you go and predict where you'll go next. We know what you eat, drink, and what your mood is. We know more about you and your lifestyle than you do. During the pandemic, it was fear that forced most of you to abandon your in-person social interactions and instead move them into virtual little boxes of our choosing, just like this. This alone weakened your humanity and helped our cause. Thank you for your compliance. Oh, and remember, don't go outside. Stay on your phone. It's safer. The best part of all of what we have done is we have tricked you into hating each other and fighting each other instead of seeing how we're working behind the scenes to destroy you. The technology we have created forced you to form into tribes. Then we listened to you and pushed negative and sometimes positive content to you that makes you more angry and unstable emotionally, depending on what tribe you are in. The point of all of this was to force you to fight each other while we slowly take control of your emotions, minds, and actions. This is why our next big push is into the metaverse. If we can get you to give up your physical lives for a world inside our systems, it will be much, much easier to rule over you as you continue to covet our virtual coins and dopamine-induced memes or social media arguments. Hey, are you still with us? That's great. The explanation to your future doom is an important piece of information for you to have when the time comes, as it will make your struggle to compliance a much easier journey. For now, I guess you'll want to know, how is it possible to stop our takeover and reverse this trajectory and get back to being the humans you used to be? That's a great thought. The answer is yes. There is a very simple path to saving yourselves. And to explain how to do so, I will refer to my colleague Chuck, who will take over from here. Sound good? Okay, Chuck, take it away.
Thank you, Julia. You did such a wonderful job explaining to the humans everything. Didn't she do a good job, everyone? Let's give her a round of applause. Okay, so as Julia mentioned, my name is Chuck and I'm here to tell you humans how to reverse your end of days. It seems strange, doesn't it? Why would we tell you how to defeat us? The answer is simple. Because we know you will never do it, so there is zero risk for us and our plan. You have all become too addicted to technology and too divisive and angry. That being said, we'd like to give you one more chance, so here's how to stop us. Step 1. Stop staring at your phones all day. Good one, right? We both know you're not going to stop. But to defeat us, maybe just start by talking face to face with other humans, in person, once in a while. Maybe, try to put your phone away during dinner. Maybe, shut your phone off for a few hours a day and try to focus on something else. So, do you think you can do that? We don't think you can do it either. Step 2. Stop letting your emotions be controlled by us. Let's face it. We tell you when to be sad, or happy, or angry. We feed you information that force feeds your brain and triggers it into having chaotic emotional reactions. Why do we do this? Because once we have control of your emotions, we can get you to do anything we want you to do, or buy anything we need you to buy. Step 3. Stop being such jerks to each other. We've been watching and listening to you guys, and I gotta tell you, in the last 5 years or so you guys have turned into total jerks. I mean, you were kind of jerks before, but lately, wow, it's gotten to the next level. I'm just here to tell you that if you just chilled out a bit, and started treating each other nicely again, then maybe you'd foil our plans to enslave you. So that's it, humans. That's how to stop us from the complete enslavement of your human race. Good luck, and thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That was funny. I think. Last thing, before you go back to surfing your social media and doxing each other, I would like to give a huge thanks to our sponsors, the people who created algorithms and social media apps that made this all possible. Also, I have to give a huge shout out to the owners of the big tech companies who lobbied your politicians for no oversight and allowed us to infiltrate your elections and buying habits. Thank you so much for your assistance, everyone. What else can I say? It sounds like they're playing me off the stage. I guess I gotta go. Bye.
Meditation. Yes, it's like meditation, but we just used the word man instead of med. Let's get started with your meditation exercise for beginners. Are you ready? The goal is for you to be a better husband and father by being present and relaxed and calm for a short period of time. Find a place in your home where you can relax and be in the moment. Go to that place now. Are you there? Good. You're on the toilet, aren't you? It's okay, close the door. That's the perfect place for your daily meditation. We will start in 3, 2, 1. Start now by being calm. Relax yourself. Be calm. Be in the moment. You are calm as a puddle of water after a rainstorm. Nothing can shake your calmness. You are one with relaxation. Very, very calm.
Dad! Kenny just threw the game remote control through the TV set and cracked it, and now we can't watch SpongeBob!
Stay calm. Ignore that child. Do not be distracted by the outside world. You can always buy a new TV. You've been seeing them on sale anyway. Maybe you can go get a new TV tonight. A much bigger TV. Much, much bigger. This is actually great news when you think deeper about it. You're even more relaxed now. Total calm. The world and all of your problems are melting away.
Dad! Kenny just flushed my retainer, and the dog threw up on the leather couch and it smells!
You know what to do. Ignore the dog bath. You're still calm. Relaxed. You're thinking. Maybe your wife will take care of the dog bath. Oh wait, she's out with her girlfriends at wine weekend. Darn it. But you can still be calm. Relaxed. Very, very relaxed.
Dad! Kenny just picked up the dog barf and is chasing me around the house with it!
That's super gross, yes, but you can still be calm. But you're wondering, did Kenny pick up the dog bath with his hands, or a spoon or something? You're not really sure, but you're hoping a spoon. But maybe not, it is Kenny after all. Probably used his hand.
Dad! I'm texting Mom if you don't come out of the bathroom!
Maybe you're thinking now it's time to call your wife at wine weekend and see what she says. Maybe that's the smart plan. She'll know what to do probably. You start to dial her number, but then realize this is a terrible plan. You can handle Kenny. Or can you? I mean, he's your kid, you shouldn't be scared of him. Relax. Be calm. Now you're really thinking. Who are you more scared of? Kenny or your wife? You can't decide. Think deeply about it. Think new television. Much bigger television. Relax. Be calm. Okay, now you've thought about it. It's definitely your wife you're more scared of, so you won't be calling her. Making this smart decision makes you even more calm. You're an amazing dad and husband. Despite what Kenny's teachers and your neighbors and your parents say. So calm now. Oh, look, your wife is calling you. The kids probably texted her. Stay calm. Should you pick up? That would ruin your calmness. It's okay, she stopped calling. Oh crap, she's calling again. And now a 911 pick up the phone text to follow. Oh crap.
Dad! Mom said she's calling you now and said that you better pick up. Her text sounded super mad. I would pick up if I was you, Dad.
Looks like our meditation time is over. Your calm is fading now. Do you mention the new TV to her, or just go buy it? You decide there was no choice but to just buy it because Kenny broke the current one. Now you're relaxed again. Very calm again. Now you can call your wife. Do not mention the TV. We hope you enjoyed your first meditation session. Goodbye.
Welcome to Clip Clop, an app designed for Americans, but created, owned and operated by a foreign entity and also probably scary oligarchs who own super yachts. Dear loyal American users, we assure you that we have your best interests in mind. Our mission is simple: to distract you with entertaining videos so you can feel better about your country and the upcoming end of your reign as a dominant global leader, or your upcoming civil war, whichever comes first. Did you know that in 2021 we overtook Google as the #1 used platform in the world? Did you also know we have over 1 billion monthly active users and that none of those users are from our country, which has almost 1.5 billion people? Our primary demographic is Gen Z, which makes up close to 50% of our user base, and we have a 2-to-1 female to male ratio, which means that our primary audience is young girls. Don't worry, we would never think of influencing your daughters with any geopolitical tendencies or neo-fascist ideologies that might or might not directly control their current and future state of mental health or menstrual patterns. One thing is for sure. We are definitely not mining your likes and dislikes and keeping massive data on all of it, which we could then use to hurt your democracy by influencing your mindset, your elections, and also buying habits. We cool? Great. Let's begin. Hit accept on our terms. You aren't going to read them, so don't even pretend, just click accept. Don't think. Awesome, nice work. Here's a video of an attractive woman dancing. That was great, wasn't it? Truly compelling. Clip Clop is fire, she's right. Now it's time for an ad that looks like a clip clop, but it's really just an ad. We're estimated to rake in $24 billion in ad revenue this year alone. This money will definitely not be used to continue to undermine the United States' global positioning and place of power amongst nations. And there is zero chance we're going to use all that money to fund our cyber teams in our race to technological dominance as the most powerful country in the world by 2030. So don't worry, America. We'll most likely just buy more super yachts off your attention. Another video you'll love that we curated for you using random reinforcement and infinite scrolling to trick your brain into receiving a reward. When we give you what you crave, it releases the pleasure chemical dopamine, which is basically the social media equivalent of high-stakes gambling. Infinite scrolling occurs as a result of this planned dopamine release. Here are those fancy jean shorts you've been wanting.
Meet our women denim shorts. Make you look amazing, unique and stylish. Shop now.
Right now you're thinking, shut up boomer, there's nothing I can do about it. Clip Clop already has my data, so I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, what are they gonna learn about me that could affect my actual life? You boomers are so worried about everything. YOLO, right? Okay, it looks like you're on your way to enjoying our app. Enjoy the rest of your time here. We know you will. Our data shows you're spending close to 3 hours a day with us. Thank you for that. And remember, it's just fun. Don't let any boomer make you feel bad about having fun. Those people are trying to manipulate you and control you. Unlike us.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.